They broken the wall. The wall was up. All this wall was up, and they decided that we shouldn't have a wall here, even though it's our wall. So look at that. So this is what human beings do to other human beings. Hard-earned cash. This is what they did here, because they have to keep passing here. So this is what they've done. After poo-pooing on the bricks, now this is what they've done. The wall was closed, but here we are. Here we are. They've made up their mind that we are not going to have this wall up. They've decided, because this land belongs to them. Okay, we shall see. Let me show you. This is where this became a footpath for years. That's how you see how deep it is. This is a footpath. I take you to my brother's land and the issues we've been having. It's my brother's land, but people have decided that they have to, because they've been passing there for years, and now it's coming around to putting a fence wall around it. And because people have been passing there all this time, they've decided that we shouldn't put the wall up. Yeah, they came to the conclusion that the wall should not go up, and we need to leave a gap at the back. And I came with one of the people who were challenging us, who he said, bring the document so we can see whether this is really the correct size of this land. And this is the land. It's a long story. I'm just coming here to show you what can happen here in Ghana if you are not very careful, or if you are not vigilant. Yeah, if you are not vigilant, this is what happens. What happened here is this wall, as you see it, was put up again yesterday. Where you see the brick is very, very white, and then the cement work is already very dry. That is the bit of wall that was left after they pushed it over, because they didn't want this place to be closed. So you can see, if I move back, you can see where it's fresher. That's what was done yesterday, and the pillars were also done yesterday. Okay, so they kept breaking the wall. They broke the walls 3 times. They started with this wall. Yeah, when they just started building it, somebody came and said, you cannot close this passage. If you close it, we are going to break it. So, true to his word, the following day when the mason came, the wall was broken to it was only 3 layers of bricks that were here. So the wall was broken. Okay, and then the next time it was, okay, now look, that's my brother's land. They were able to put a temporary gate, and the pillars are up. It's 2 plots here. So it's been a really fight. So yesterday was some kind of victory, for the mason and for my brother, because it was going on and on and on and on and on, and consulted a lot of people, and then the elders of the town, and also the person who actually sold this land to the person who sold it to my brother, who also got involved. Yeah, so this is what has happened here, and I'm going to go to the other side. So, and then when now they broke that one, this wall, yeah, and then I asked them, I say, okay, one of the elders say, oh, you have to allow us to that passage, because you need to leave a little gap here so that people can carry on passing here down this alley. So he said, I said, okay, while I'm asking my brother, I'm getting approval from my brother whether he's agreeing with your proposition or not. we allowed that little space to be open. So the mason went building around everywhere, and he left this gap here. Do you know what happened? He built the wall to here, and then he left that gap. When they came the next day, they found that wall was broken again. Okay, so that was the second time they broke the wall. Contacted the elders. They say, yeah, the people will sort it out. Who has done this? Whatever. We're going to find out who has done it, and this and that. And they're going to be punished. They can't do this and that. Whereas they were all conniving, you understand, among them. One of them, anyway, not all of them, but one of them was actually the ringleader who was encouraging the breaking of the wall. So that was the second time. And when they broke the wall, there were some bricks left there, spare bricks left at the back there, and they came and poo-pooed on top of those bricks. They poo-pooed on the bricks. So, like, to tell you, okay, we're not happy with this decision. Anyway, so, and then the third time, we actually fenced the whole place here. This wall was up, and the following day, the other one wasn't up. They fenced this one first. They raised this wall first. And then the next day, when the builder came, the wall was down. So this is the wall I'm talking about. The wall was down. They pushed it down from down here, down here. This wall was down to that level, so it allows them to still come and pass here. They broke the whole panel. This whole panel was down. Can you see that? This whole panel was down. Somebody's money being wasted like that. So the third time, then they said, oh, we will fix it. Don't worry. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. So the third time when they said, we're going to fix it, we're going to fix it. Madam, don't worry. It's a small job. We're going to fix it. Eh? I waited for 3 weeks. Nothing was happening. The last time I saw the guy at the top of the road, and I said, listen, are you not going to fix this wall? Oh, madam, don't worry. It's just a small job. I'll fix it. I've already bought the cement, and today, give me to 4 o'clock. That was Tuesday. He said, give me till 4 o'clock, and I'll fix it. Give me till 4 o'clock, madam. And I said, are you sure you're going to fix it? He said, madam, am I a liar? Me, I don't lie. If I lie self, it's not good. I'm not a liar. Eh? The evening came. The Tuesday night came. Morning, Wednesday morning. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, you know what? I've tried to go the soft way, try to appeal to people, to say, okay, let's do it this way. Otherwise, I would have had someone arrested, because I did bring the police here. The police officer told them, you need to build this wall. You actually need to build it because there's no road here. This is somebody's land. And at the back of my brother's land, there's another land. And here where I'm standing is another person's land. In front of me here where I'm facing, there's another person's land. So the officer said, you need to fix this wall. And they say, yeah, we'll fix it, don't worry. And that was what? I would check the stamp on the videos, because I was doing some videos on what was happening then. So I'll check the stamp. And it took that time. So on the Wednesday, that is day before yesterday, I woke up at 3 o'clock and I said, we've been going back and forth. And I said, this is not good. It doesn't look good, because it seems like the guy is taking advantage of our good nature, that we want to resolve this matter amiably. You understand? Because somebody else even told me, he said, you are actually nice in the community, you are very kind to us and that kind of thing, but some other people would have already called the police without even consulting the elders of the community. And don't worry, what they did is wrong, and that we try to remedy it. We want peace in our community, we don't want people fighting. So I believe that. So on the morning of Wednesday, the day before yesterday, 3 o'clock in the morning, I said, nah, this has got to stop today. So I called the mason at 5 o'clock in the morning. I said, are you sleeping? He said, no, I'm not sleeping, madam. I said, that wall is got to go up. The wall is going up today. Can you call your people? Let them come out, bring the wall up. And I did ask that guy, I said, do you want my mason to repair the wall? He said, no. What would you think of me if you have to repair the wall? You would think I'm not serious. You would think I'm a liar. Okay. So I left it. No, I asked my people. I was just recalling our conversation with this guy. So I called my people and I told them, and then the mason called his people. They bought the cement. They added 24 more bricks, to replace the ones that they had broken and removed. And then they started the work around about 7 o'clock in the morning. And this same guy sent his people to pass here with things to go to the other side. And my mason said, they had not even raised the wall yet. My mason said, you are not passing here because this wall, we are closing this passage. He said, why? The mason said, I'm only doing my job. I was asked to close this passage. And that's what they did yesterday, the whole day. From that 7 o'clock, they finished working around about 4 to build up this wall behind me. So it's a small victory. Sometimes you just have to be to stand your ground, because otherwise they'll push you around. And because it was me talking, obviously my husband doesn't want to get involved. It's my brother's land. He doesn't just want to get involved. He doesn't get involved, So I was just pushing, making noise. This woman, she must be crazy. And I said, that wall is going up. And what I did was, I went to get the person that had sold the land to the person who sold my brother's land. And I said, listen, I'm having a problem here. And I'm leaving this land in your hands now, because the people here are tiring us with their threats. They say they will bring the wall down. And I'm tired of waited for about 3 weeks for them to just rebuild this little piece of wall so that my mason can actually build the pillar. We were waiting for the pillars to come up. One pillar and the second one here, which we're just waiting. And the carpenter was getting tired. He had other jobs to do, So he was getting tired of waiting. So that's why I had to push it. So this is what they did yesterday, okay? They put up the remaining pillars. So this morning when I woke up, the mason called me. He said, Madam, yes. I said, what is it? Most morning when they break the wall, the 3 times they broke the wall, he would call me and say, Madam, the wall is down again. And then today, he called me and said, Madam, the wall is still standing, because the person that I contacted, he's got a lot of influence in this community. And he said, let them come and bring it down, and I will have them arrested. I actually know the people who have done this. I will arrest them, and I'm going to talk to them. After you've raised this wall, I'm going to talk to them. So it has worked. Sometimes persistence, perseverance, it does work. So that's what happened. This is the story of this land, my brother's land. Yeah. So I just wanted to share. You have to be vigilant here. You really have to be vigilant, or otherwise people, when they see you are of good nature, they start abusing of your good character. So that is what it is, Sadly, people don't like people who are kind to them. They want, people who will mistreat them and treat them badly. Because we know of people who come from abroad and they treat the local people very badly. We know, So sometimes you wonder why. Why don't you like what is good, and then you just want what is, you want strife, actually. What do you want strife? Why is it that you don't want what is good? So, yeah, I'm going to go to the other side of the wall. Yeah. The front of it. They've built up a temporary gate. Yeah. Erosion. It's a problem, Erosion. Because the trees are always cut. When you see plots of land, look at the plot of land. Where are the trees? No trees. That's the problem we are having here in Ghana. When people sell land, they sell it with no trees. So we don't understand that the trees are the ones that will be stopping the erosion, We just get rid of them. So this is they've put this kind of sand, red sand, some sort of red sand. Apparently, it will allow the rainwater to just pass through. Look at that, look at how red it is. They've cut some openings at the bottom of the bricks to allow the rainwater to come through. And this is the temporary gate. Yeah. Look at that. And when that gap was left, right, people were coming here and poo-pooing. They were poo-pooing on the land, you know. I don't know what it is with people just poo-pooing on people's land, you know. So, yeah, hold on. Who's calling me? Hello? Hello?
Monique.
Yes?
Monique, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Who is it?
That's your tailor.
Oh. How are you?
How's my father?
He's fine. Have you finished the outfit?
Oh yeah, I finished it, but I'll be going to the shop very soon. So when I reach there, I'll call you and come for it there.
Oh, today? Thursday? Oh, okay, you're going to the shop?
I'm saying that I finished it,
Yeah.
I finished it, and at the same time, I'm at somewhere. If I reach the shop, I'll call you and come for it.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Bye-bye.
right.
Bye. Yeah. Mr. is having an outfit made. We're going to a wedding. Yeah, that's the tailor, James. Is making a white outfit for my nephew's wedding this month of July. My nephew is having his wedding. So it's an all-white wedding. And then, this is the mechanic. I gave him, yeah. Hello? Yes, Titi. Yes, Titi. Yes?
I'm at the gate.
You are at the gate? Okay, ring the bell. Mr. is inside. Ring the bell.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Right. Yeah, so it's all white outfit wedding. So, like you heard, the tailor has got it ready. So we shall go and pick it up. All right, I've already picked mine up from Grace. It's beautiful what she's made for me. You will see it on the day of the wedding. So this is basically what has happened to this land. We had to fight hard, you know. We had to fight hard to get it back. Before my brother fenced it, it was just an open field, and then people used to pass through here. They used to poo-poo here, they do their toilet here and that kind of thing. So it's a big problem, this toilet in the bush. Instead of just digging a hole at the back of the house, if you don't have a toilet, dig a hole at the back of the house and do it there and then cover it afterwards. But no, people leave their own houses. It's just the nature of humans. You don't want to spoil where you are living, but you want to go and spoil somebody else's place. It comes down to loving your neighbor as yourself, but most people don't think like that. It's like, no, it's not. I'm not poo-pooing on my ground in my house. I'm going to poo-poo outside for somebody else to pick it up and for somebody to see it. That's what I wanted to share about my brother. The problems my brother has been having on his land. Obviously, he's not here in Ghana, so I had to fight to get the land fenced, because they decided that we were not going to fence it, that corner. We had to leave it open, and it's not a road. Like I said, the back is somebody's land. On the right is another person's land. Behind it is another person's land. So I don't know why they wanted a gap to be done there. But another thing is that when we're selling land here in Africa, in Ghana, I don't know about other places in Africa, but here in Ghana, selling land, we must give provision for a walkway for pedestrians to pass, yeah? We need to give a room. I mean, you have to give a way for people to pass, the people who are on foot. Because now, you see here, all the lands are, the bird is telling something so tiny. Look at that bird on the line. I don't know if this camera will pick it. Such a tiny bird is making so much noise. So we build our fences back to back, next to each other, tied to each other, held together. There's no gap, there's nothing. Which, in a way, I can understand the frustration, but that is the land that was sold. We measured it is 100% what they say it was on the indenture. There was not one bit that was left out. And I can understand, but the thing is, Ghana has to think of ways of leaving a little bit of gap for people to pass. Because along the beaches, there are no walkways to the beach. It's all fence. You have to walk a distance before you can access the beach. I think that is actually wrong, you know. At the same time, I think that is quite wrong. Anyway, that is my event for the day. Today is Thursday, the 7th of July, and we are in sunny Ghana. Peace. Be good, be kind. Always do what is good, no matter what pressure you are under. Do what is good. Okay? Peace.
But the place, no. This place is somebody's land, and the other side too is somebody's land. There's no
And
layout.
behind us.
There's no layout here. Behind too, there's somebody's land. What do they?
What side is the somebody's land?
Why they are making the wall? No?